Okay, I promise I did that on purpose. Welcome back to another Kendo Tips video. My name is Jose, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about this polypropylene sword. Anyways, I'll put the name right here in case I'm mispronouncing. Before I keep going with this video, I'm going to tell you to please consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy my videos and hitting the notification bell so you know when I'm posting new videos. And if you like the video, hit the like button. It really helps my channel grow. Before I tell you anything about this sword, I'm going to tell you that although I'm not getting paid for saying anything about this sword, I did get this one for free. I got it from ebogu.com. You can go check out their link and you can go check out their swords and everything Kendo, Yaido, Naginata related. Like, they have a lot of stuff there. You should definitely go check it out. So anyways, I did get this for free, but I'm going to talk to you about some of my opinions of this sword and maybe if you should or shouldn't get one of these, you know. Hopefully you find this interesting. It's who is this sword for? I did talk to a lot of people. I talked to some of the people from Ibogu, and some of the things they told me that people are using this for is people that do Iaido. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I was able to hit the desk. I didn't do any damage to the sword and I didn't do any damage to the desk. And that's one of the big advantages. So if you're practicing Iaido and you're at home, you have small space, I think that's very useful because if you make a mistake or you hit the wall, you hit something, you're not really gonna do damage. You're not gonna cut up anything. You're not gonna scuff your wall. Yeah, and it doesn't even scratch the wall. And the sword is still pretty good too. I personally don't practice Iaido. I did a little bit a while back, but I don't practice Iaido. And one of the things that I can see for me, for Kendoka, to an advantage of this is that I've been practicing for a while with small shinais. So this is slightly shorter than a bokken. So for my house and here in the office, I'm able to do suburi regularly without having to worry hitting on the roof. And if I hit the roof, I really don't care because it's not really going to damage my roof, like the ceiling or the ceiling of the office here, I guess, unless I hit a light bulb. And this sword is pretty cheap, so if I happen to damage it enough to where it's not really useful, I think I can get another one pretty cheap. And on the Kendo side of things, I think it could be a really good tool for instruction, because sometimes with students you want to kind of show them how Kendo relates or how the shinai relates to an actual sword. So I think it will be a very cheap investment that you can have at the dojo and not worrying about anybody grabbing it, like dropping it or hurting themselves with it. And you can actually show some of the aspects of the sword and relate them to the shinai with really worrying about anything with the sword. So the way they make this is replicates the sword very accurately. So you have a lot of stuff that you can actually show to the students and how they relate to shinai and so on, with a very cheap investment. I think that as someone that does Kendo and is being responsible to teach other people about Kendo, I think that this could be a great tool for education purposes in that sense. I think that this could be good for people like doing choreographies for practices and stuff, because you can actually hit each other's sword without worrying about damaging them. And I think if you get hit, it's definitely going to be better than getting hit by a bokken. So I'd rather get hit by this than getting hit by a bokken. The sword does give a little bit of flexibility when you do this type of motion, but it's very little though. It's not really to the point where it's going to be like, okay, you have a flaccid sword, because you don't. It's flexible, but at the same time it's also sturdy. Tried it with different Kendo motions and really haven't had a problem with it. So I think on that sense, it could be very fun. I think this one goes for like $29 or $25. Plus, again, Ibogu's having a Black Friday sale, so you can get a discount on top of that. I think most Kendo people will look away from one of these because maybe it can be seen as a toy. I will recommend you to take a look at them because it can also be a cheap instructional tool. I'm still thinking of some other uses that I can give to this sword. I mean, if you have any ideas, please leave it in the comment below. I wouldn't stay away from looking at this sword and some of the uses that this sword may have, because again, it's pretty cheap and it could be very useful. For me specifically, again, the biggest thing has been that it is a little bit smaller than a bokken, and it allows me, to do suburi inside without worrying about hitting anything. And I think I appreciate that very much right now because, you know, I'm doing super D in a very small spaces. So that being said, I hope you found this at least useful, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you would like me to review anything else or anything else that I missed. That would be very helpful. In the meantime, please consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy my videos. Also hit the notification bell and the like button. Share this video with anybody that would like to know more about this stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in my next video.